TLDR. My narc/borderline mother starts the new year off with drama today because I have boundaries in place when it comes to my marriage. I never talk about this, so this is a vent. Thanks for reading. Backstory. I basically fund my mid-60s NPD/BPD mother's life. I bought her a car in 2021 where I make the payments, pay the car insurance, take care of maintenance, and just recently paid a driving violation ticket. All she does is sometimes pays for gas and rides, which about once a month she will still ask me for gas money. In the past I have paid back rent she racked up and fees to stop an eviction. Got her a $1,200 new cell phone for her birthday which she cracked during month 3 and I replaced through warranty. My wife and I put her on a waiting list for senior community a year and a half ago, 1,500 people on the waiting list, and single-handedly moved her into it for access to a better city, amenities, community since she always complained that she was bored and depressed. Paid thousands of dollars to move her to the new city, including U-Hauls, driving her car to the new place, other moving expenses since she is also a hoarder. We fully furnished the new apartment, couch, rug, TV, bed, nightstands, hell even down to towels and sheets, anything you need in a new apartment we provided. We cleaned out and threw away years and years worth of hoard, some so thick in dust and mold we could barely breathe. Bought and put together all her new furniture. I pay part of the rent in her new place, paid the security deposit, paid the electric, all she had to do was sign the lease. Basically she doesn't have to lift one gnarled finger. What did she do? Complain, the whole time about not having enough time to pack and move, how we threw her stuff away, how she only has one closet, how we threw away her 3 other DVD players, never mind the one we kept that worked. Me and my amazing wife did all this while still working our full-time jobs. I say all this because she calls me constantly and tell me how disrespectful I am, how bad of a son I am. It literally leaves me in disbelief, and when I ask her how, crickets. From what I can put together it usually just comes down to I didn't answer the phone 1 out of 30 times she called me. I've told her numerous times I am at work, I have a wife and family, I can't answer at your beck and call. She hates it when I remind her that I'm grown and you will need to respect my marriage and how I need to protect myself. She loses it and goes nuclear. What happened today? So numerous times in the past my mother has made attempts to get involved in my previous relationships by getting drunk and leaving embarrassing and long voicemails about me, inappropriate text messages, harassing calls, etc. So when I got married to this amazing woman I said I would never ever let her get in the middle and screw this up. We have been together 8 years and I never allowed my mother to have her phone number. When we visit she is more than welcome to hang out, talk, etc. Even then she still tries to be very invasive to the point it makes my wife uncomfortable. But turn of the new year me and my wife are just laying down enjoying some mindless shows on Hulu and she calls her phone. She looks at me like, WTH, your mom's calling me, how did she get my number? I pick up her phone and say, hello? She says, can I talk to my daughter-in-law, in the most smug manner. Keep in mind she has asked me for her phone number many of times which I denied. So I ask Mom, how did you get her number? Then the theatrics ensue as she starts yelling, let me talk to my daughter-in-law. She is my daughter-in-law. I'm her mother-in-law. Which I remind her, Mom, she is my wife first and you calling her is disrespectful. Before I can get any words out she starts yelling again, so I hang up. She then calls my wife 6 times and leaves 3 long voicemails saying the classic trope of I'm controlling her, I need mental help, fictitious situations and scenarios, tells my wife that she needs to woman up and call her back. I'm pretty sure she is drunk as well, I'll leave the audio below. I've tried to get her help before in rehab but she leaves and they can't make her complete the program. My mom comes from a large super toxic family of 12 siblings. They had a bad upbringing from what I am told: drugs, mental illness, alcohol abuse, sexual abuse, domestic violence, etc. My childhood was also wrecked with substance abuse and domestic violence, so I understand why she is jacked up mentally. That's why I do my best to make a comfortable life for her. But man, the stress she puts on me leaves me with knots in my chest. I don't speak to her family because they all love trauma bonding and keeping up problems. They can barely get along without talking about each other, backstabbing, stealing, cursing each other out, etc. So I have chose not to deal with them, which I must say has made a huge improvement across my life. But yet this is another thing that infuriates her because I will not talk to them. I'm the only child and this just perplexes me. Since dealing with my wife's narc family who she is NC with, I have learned a lot over the years, but it's just always so baffling how their reality is so distorted. I share my story not to seek sympathy, but to shed light on the difficulties of dealing with a narcissistic parent.
Hey, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute. I don't know why doesn't want me to talk to you. I don't understand it at all, but it does deeply worry me why he's like that. I know you're his wife, and I'm glad you're his wife. But I just don't understand it. It's not sane. So if you will, if you're not under some type of control or whatever, please give your mom-in-law, who loves you much, a call. Thank you. Bye. Happy New Year to you both. Hey, I just want to let you know I love you. You're my daughter-in-law. I don't know what's going on with my son, but it's not natural. Something is wrong with this picture. He doesn't want me to call you or talk to you. I don't know what's going on, but it's not healthy. I've done nothing wrong to you or my son. Why he's acting this way, I don't know. Maybe he needs some type of therapy. I don't know what happened. I don't know when it happened. I don't know if it has to do with his dad or anything. I've done nothing but love the both of you very much. Why he wants to keep all this crazy privacy, non-communication to family members that that love him deeply. There's something wrong with this picture, and I'm tired of keeping silent. He's very controlling, and it's not right. If you were other than my daughter-in-law and my straight biological daughter, I would tell you that there's something wrong with this picture. And I want nothing else but to love and respect you all. There's something wrong with always saying, I'm grown, I'm grown, I'm grown. I know he's grown, and I'm growner than he is. There is something wrong with this picture, and on this year, I'm not putting up with it anymore. I just want to love you all and respect you all and all. But you know what? I'd rather live in a cardboard box than to put up with this crap. So you need to woman up, and he needs to man up. Because I got nothing but love for y'all. I don't know what's wrong with Pop, but there's an issue there for real. I am nobody stupid. Hi, this is your mom-in-law. I don't know what's going on, but I'm very scared of it. I don't know why my son doesn't want me to talk with you. I'm very concerned about him. I know he's very controlling. He has a problem with talking about he's grown, disrespect, and there's none of that. But he disrespects me as if I'm not grown. I don't know what's going on, but I am truly in my heart worried about him. Okay? His communication with me and his family is like crazy. It's something wrong with the picture. I am not a fool. Okay? And he doesn't want me to talk to you. I can't have your phone number. What is wrong with that picture? I want to help my son. He won't let me. Okay? He talks about being disrespectful. He disrespects me on a daily. Okay? I've been trying to be cool about it or whatever, keep our family relationship going. He won't let me. I don't know mentally what is wrong with my son. I want to know and I want to help him. I love him and I love you too. Okay? I don't know if he got you under some type of controlling situation where he doesn't even want me to speak to my daughter-in-law. Something's wrong with that picture. I don't know if his dad influenced him in some type of negative way or what. I don't know what's going on. But I do know something is not right. Okay? And if you can't warm it up and call me on your own besides him, then I'm sorry. Okay? Because he's got you under some type of control where I call your number and he answers it. I want to talk to you, my dear daughter-in-law. Something's wrong with this picture, and I will not give up until I find out. I know I appreciate all the help y'all give me, but you know what? Like I